is Joy Egbe. I am the Chief Impact Officer of New Digit Technology. New Digit is a renewable energy organization. So my organizations will based on renewable energy. One of the major problems we are solving or trying to solve is the issue of energy poverty in Nigeria, not just in Nigeria, in Africa. We know that if we want to reduce emission, we have to reduce our dependency on fossil fuel. Not just on fossil fuel, but we also know that there are a lot of communities in Nigeria, in Africa, who are living without access to electricity. So there are two options, reducing emission and also ensuring that people without access to electricity have access to electricity. Okay, so one thing when it comes to the issue of energy, if you are providing an energy solution in Nigeria, it means that they are dealing with hardware technologies. And when we look into Nigeria or Africa, we discover that we don't have much or enough facilities to develop hardware technologies in Nigeria. So I'm looking towards partnerships in the access of infrastructures, organizations or agencies who already have facilities where not just myself but other young people who are building hardware technology can do R&D, they can do prototyping, they can have access to capacity that can enable them to develop their solutions. So, there are two questions here. The first one, if my work is addressing a critical gap. And the second one, which is if there's a need for more. There's always a need for more. There's no how much we can do for the climate or the environment that will have done too much. You can't do too much for the environment. When it comes to what I'm doing, I think, like I've mentioned earlier, the energy sectors contribute more than 70% to the global emission, and those are the people who are already relying on the fossil fuel. And if we are going to scale the people who are living in energy poverty and putting them on the fossil fuel scale, we're going to increase that number to like 90%. So in that sense, my work basically to ensure that people can reduce their dependency on fossil fuel, and those percentage who are living without electricity can also, transit or not transit, but leap into a more sustainable and clean energy access, which is reducing dependency on fossil fuel. So basically, if we can solve the issue of energy access, we can address the energy access, I think we'll solve more than 50% of the climate crisis or the emission crisis.